Good is good. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about this unsellable Showtime Equal Chance pack and just kind of the recent packs that have been dropping. And I've got to talk about the 2K community for a second here. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button. We are on the road towards 130,000 subscribers. So 2K today came out with this Showtime Equal Chance pack, and they've released plenty of other extra packs throughout the last week or so. That's kind of been their quote-unquote content, is dropping these packs. This Showtime Equal Chance pack is available for 3,000 VC and 10,000 MT. Now, with that being said, is that super expensive? No, especially if you open it with VC, it's not super expensive at all. So a lot of people are like, dang, with these pack odds, it is definitely worth the buy. Now, I want you guys to consider this. Yes, you have a 100% chance to pull an amethyst and a 43% chance to pull a diamond. Okay, that seems really good. I mean, a lot of people are like, yes, I can add a for sure free amethyst to the squad. That's awesome. Now, on the flip side of things, 10,000 MT, and you've only got a 43% chance, less than half, to pull a diamond. Now, for the diamonds, you got John Wall, J.R. Smith, Zion Williamson, DeMarcus Boogie Cousins. Now, if you pulled DeMarcus Cousins, awesome, fantastic. You pull Zion, that's fine. But we as a community need to realize you have a 20% chance to pull either of those guys. And even if you want to throw John Wall into that equation, you've got a 32% chance to pull DeMarcus Cousins, Zion Williamson, or John Wall. Outside of those three guys, none of these other guys are even remotely good. And meanwhile, if we're going to talk about those guys being great, I'm going to say it like this. I like Jalen Suggs just as much, if not more than John Wall. If you want to talk about Zion, just go get Rui Hachimura. He's absolutely fantastic for what you need. You want to talk about DeMarcus Cousins? He's really solid. He's better than Mitchell Robinson, no doubt. But just go pick up Mitchell Robinson for 4,000 MT, evo him up, and you're going to have a really good center as well. The fact that the 2K or the community, I don't know which is which, is telling people to open these packs? Are we crazy as a community? I just don't understand it. I was scrolling on Twitter today. I wasn't even going to make a video on these new packs because I'm like, they're nothing special. And everybody's like, these are definitely worth it, with a picture of them pulling Zion Williamson. My whole thing is, right now in 2K, there is so many great players for 10,000 MT. Like, you could take that 10,000 MT, go pick up Kenyon Martin, go pick up Pat Bev, who at the point guard position is really solid. Heck, Herb Jones, Mitchell Robinson, you can get both of those guys for 10,000 MT. You want to rewind for this Wemby set? You can get Franz Wagner for 10,000 MT. You pair him with Jalen Suggs, you got 2 diamonds to add to the squad. I'm just going to say it like this. This pack is worth it for nobody. Now, am I saying that you absolutely can't rip this and whatever, and it's the worst decision ever? No, because it's 10,000 MT. If you want to spend your 10,000 MT, and literally, it's probably going to end up being a waste. But if you want to waste 10,000 MT on this, guys, whatever. I can tell you what's worth it and what's not worth it. And these packs, as a whole, have just not been worth it. Now, again, if you pull Zion, if you're one of the 10% of the people that open this and pull Zion, congrats. If you're one of the 10% of people that 20% of people that open this and get DeMarcus Cousins or Zion, congrats. Don't get mad at me if you open this pack and get Aaron Gordon. You open it and get Vince Carter. You open it and get Corey Maggette. And I don't even want to hear, oh, but Ty, those cards can play. Man, you guys are fishing. Yes, those cards can play, but Koulibaly is better than all of those cards. So I'm just trying to help you guys out. That is my job. Remember, heading into Season 4, the most important thing you guys can do is stack your MT. It's the reason on the No Money Spent Squad series, you didn't see me open this pack. So again, if you have all the cards in the game, not worth it. If you're No Money Spent building your squad, not worth it. Again, you can do so much else, so much better with your MT, because the thing is, it's unsellable. Sure, you pull Zion and he plays for a couple of weeks, he helps your squad out. Okay, awesome. That's probably worth it if you pull Zion. If this was a guaranteed unsellable Zion for 10,000 MT, I would tell you to open it, but it's not. You're probably going to get an amethyst that's just not very good, which is not ultimately worth it. Look, I know a lot of people are going to disagree. I'm on Twitter fighting the community right now. Everybody's mad at me saying I just got DeMarcus from mine. Awesome. If you get DeMarcus, with your 43% chance to pull a diamond, awesome, congrats. Like, it's cool, but you guys also have to understand it is gambling. Even to pull a diamond or pull an amethyst, 2K has the advantage here with the pack odds and what they say. So, I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be like, Ty, I pulled Zion, Ty, I pulled DeMarcus Cousins. Well, congrats, guys. Like, I'm happy for you if you pulled them. I'm just telling you guys, it is absolutely not worth your MT to do this, because even in Mitchell Robinson, right? I like Mitch Robinson. I got him for 4,000 MT. I'm going to use him for weeks. Now, when it does come the moment where I upgrade from Mitchell Robinson, I can go back and sell him. It's the same thing with Franz Wagner. The moment I stop using him, I can sell him. The same thing with Herb Jones. I can sell him. I'm not just locking in my MT behind an unsellable card. There's not one card in here who's a top 40 card in the game. You're paying 10,000 MT for an unsellable non-top 40 card in the entire game when we're turning into January, turning into season 4, where SIGs start to change. We start to get great budget options. We've seen it of recent, and you guys have the audacity to tell me it's worth it. I'll be honest, if I pulled DeMarcus Cousins, if I pulled Zion, I'd be in the same boat as you guys. Well, it was worth it for me. Okay, is past tense. Is it worth it or not? Because the odds are I pull in Anthony Davis. Okay, that doesn't really help my squad out too much. I pull in Amethyst Vince Carter. That doesn't help my squad out at all. And I just wasted 10,000 MT that I could be saving up for a really solid and really useful player. The thing for me is, guys, even Dikembe Mutombo. Let's say I was to buy Dikembe Mutombo today on this account for 42,000 MT. I'd be able to sell him back for 20,000 MT off rips right now. And the big thing for me is, Dikembe is going to play for a lot longer than any of these other cards. So even if you want to look at it like that, I know Dikembe is more expensive, but if you buy him straight away, you'll eventually be able to get some of that MT back. And he is by far and away better than any of the cards that we got today. So that's just kind of the way I would look at it. Again, if you have all these cards locked in and then you're going to replace them, like let's say you got John Wall and J.R. Smith, and all these cards locked in, and then you can swap them out, replace them, and then sell them for MT. That could be the only way I think this thing is worth it. But I'm so tired of everybody just spending their MT and then pulling unauctionable players. And then guess what, guys? 2 weeks down the road, they probably will not play for you guys. So even for me, when I came down to my No Money Spent Squad series, best thing I can compare it to is, do I want RJ Barrett or would I rather have 25,000 MT? Guess what? RJ Barrett would probably be the best player on my squad, but I would rather have the 25,000 MT, because guess what? Through 2-3 weeks from now, RJ Barrett's probably not going to play. I won't ever be able to get that MT back that I didn't choose. And that is kind of the best thing I would compare it to. So just think for yourselves, guys. If you don't like my thinking, that's perfectly fine. Again, I just want to give you guys my thinking behind this. Think for yourselves. Look at the pack odds. Break it down for you guys. What I would do is this. Do you think how many of these cards would play for you? That's what I would ask you. For me, right now on this Nobody Spent, it would be DeMarcus Cousins, Zion. I mean, JR could play, but he's not good. John Wall, I guess. But, like, the only guys I would really want are DeMarcus Cousins and Zion Williamson. And I have, like, a 22% chance to pull those two guys. Outside of them, I don't really want anybody else. And is that worth the MT? Take 10,000 times 5, basically, because that's what you're gonna have to get to 100% of the odds. Again, it is ultimately not worth 50,000 MT for an unauctionable Zion Williamson, in my opinion, or DeMarcus Cousins, as it stands right now. That's what I'm gonna leave you guys with. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. I know these packs and just, the 2K community is split on a lot of things. Even like a Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner duo is way better than any, like these two cards, when you look at them, are way better than any of the cards in the packs today. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.